Hey, what's up guys, this is TvZ here and welcome back to this exciting best of 5 between Jinro and JiFengLegacy. This is going to be Terran versus Zerg and this is going to be the third game in this best of 5. Jinro is currently up 2-0 and he's been playing such great games in both games. Been doing basically the same strat, just different build orders, but killing out his Zerg very effectively, and now going to be on the Shadow Temple again, just as in the first game. I'm going to see who is going to take this. Is Jinro going to take a 3-0, or is JiFeng Legacy going to give him a tough task in securing his win in this series? Let's see. And apparently there's some lag here, and they had to pause the game, so. But anyways, I believe this is from the Korean server because Jinro is playing there on a Korean account, and JiFeng certainly sound Asian. I think he's from China though, so I'm not so sure where this game is coming from. But look at this, Jinro is going for a barracks on the low ground just as in the first game. They're going to have the same spawn location. The only difference is that Jinro was blue in the first game and the Zerg player was red. So going to see what's happening. I assume he is going to go for that 15 hatch. No, not a hatch, but 15 command center. Going to see those drones and SVs going to find each other 30 mil. And what's this SV going to do? He's going to scout up here and see that he has a fast expansion on the way, and is most likely going to throw down a spawning pool as soon as possible. There goes the spawning pool, and this overlord will have to scoot on back around here. But no expansion for Jinro, but he's most likely going to put it down. You can see he's saving up his minerals, and for what I could only imagine, it is an expansion. This time though, he's going for his orbital command before his expansion, and just now going to put up his command center, and he has his marine out, so he's going to be pretty safe for a while. And our Zerg player spawning pool is halfway done, and his gas is on the way. So wow, I almost feel like this is the first game, because this is so much alike the first game. The only difference is that Jinro went 15 command center in the first game. Now he went a 16 command center because he got that orbital command before his expansion. So, and another difference is that he's red in this game. He's been blue in the other games. And if I recall correctly, the Zerg player produced 6 Zerglings in the beginning. But that doesn't matter because this is a new game. JiFengLegacy is hungry and he's out for blood, and he wants to win this game. He has to win this game to win this best of 5. And look at this, even a similar bunker placement to this. Jinro knows exactly how to play this out, and JiFengLegacy certainly note how not to play this out because he lost the first game where all this did happen. So probably going to spice it up a bit and go some crazy build here and catch Jinro off guard. That is what I hope. That is what maybe is going to come from a creative Asian player. So, but we'll see. We'll see. Now we have this metabolic boost. That is the surging speed, upgrading for our blue Zerg player, and it's also starting a baneling nest. That he didn't do in the first game until around the 10-minute mark or so. It was very late in the game, much later than this anyways, and the banelings are going to be really good at this front wall of Jinro, and he's going to add a factory which is going to be spotted by those Zerglings at the start. And he also has a second factory up in his base, which is going to put a tech lab on that, most likely going to go for those Infernal Pre-Igniter Hellions, which he has gone for in all the games so far. And what is our Zerg player doing? He's still continuing to produce Zerglings and waiting for that metabolic boost to come in handy, and then it's most likely going to push. He sees the switch on those factory and barracks, and That tells him that a bunch of Hellions indeed is going to come out again, and he probably has this back in the back of his mind that a Jinro most likely has a second factory up in his main producing Infernal Preigniter for the Hellions, as long as additional Hellions. But we also have an engineering bay on the way for Jinro here just to complete his volley, and now he has spotted all those banelings. Wow, look at all those banelings for our Zerg. They're going to bust through all this. I don't think that Jinro got the cancel off of that, but all the banelings are dead, and the Hellions going to roast away at those Zerglings, if I heard correctly. Look at that, and one single baneling are going to come in, not blowing up anything because of that Hellion micro. So even though the Zerg did a lot of damage, let's take a look at the units lost tab. We can see that the Terran is ahead with about 500 resources and a bunch of units. So even though the Zerg player did a lot of damage to the Terran player, he did lose a lot of resources on that attack. So just going to stream in some more Zerglings. Nice micro from the Terran player Jinro here, and now the Infernal Preigniter has kicked in, so you will have to be careful with those Zerglings. No, a missed rally down here, going to let all those Zerglings get sniped for the exchange of one single Hellion. I don't think that is a great change, a great exchange at all. But look at this, a Roach Warren going to be put down at the exact same spot. Wow, what is this? Are they playing a trick on me or something? Because something's up here, I can feel it. And he has two more factories on the way, going to go for mass mech. I love when Terran players doing this, but look at this, the Zerglings are going to be surrounding the Hellions, but if the Terrans can just attack now when Zerglings are in a line that could get so many Zergling kills, but they're not. They're going to not shoot at any time and get picked off by all those Zerglings. Take a look in the Zerg's main, we can see that 9 roaches are being produced, as well as 3 overloads, because he is supply blocked a tad bit. And he don't have that third queen for creep spread. You can see no creep spread whatsoever when we're 10 minutes into the game. The Zerg player is not on top of this game today, I feel. But we have Tech Lab and Tech Lab on those factories, so we're going to see Siege Tank and Thors. I can assure you, I believe he's going to stop with Hellion production after all those roaches are dead, and that this reactor is going down doesn't mean anything to him, because he, as I said, he's probably not going to need those Hellions more as soon as all those roaches come out. And yeah, look at this, he's going to produce 2 Siege Tanks and 1 Thor at once. Mech armies are just so fun to watch, and if you love mech play, go watch ESC Goodest Games. He favors mech units a lot and goes really nice builds with a lot of mech units, and he basically makes it work in all situations. He's such a great player. But now there's a lot of roaches starting to get a bit terrifying here, JiFengLegacy, but nice spread on, not nice spread, no, but nice position on the Siege Tank for Jinro behind this nice fortification. And as soon as that Thor and those additional Siege Tank reinforce, this will be virtually impossible to break with just a 2 handful of roaches. You will need those banelings that is coming here. Speaking of the devil, which to me banelings are devils because I am a pro player. Although I like to play Zerg a lot as well in FFAs and so Zerg is a great race as well. But anyways, let's get back to this game. He has 4 Hellions remaining, and he is going to build a command center here. I'm surprised that he don't build it up here. What is Jinro doing? I would probably cancel this and build it up here, because it takes a lot of time to fly that command center away. But now the command center builds so much, and it's probably been scouted. Let's take a look if he has scouted. It's not. No, he has not, but the chance is very nice chance. Now he's going to scout that this command center is building, and it will probably force the cancel on as well. And the minions are just going to blow up all those buildings here for Jinro, but the tanks are just shooting away at all those ground units. So I don't think I don't see how Jinro could lose this, but whoa, this doesn't go as I thought at all, because Jinro had all his units up here trying to go for the back rocks of the Zerg player. Now he has a lot of Zerg units in his base and we'll have to deal with this. But look at all those SV, we'll have to transfer out of there, but they're going to turn around and attack the Zerglings, and it was cleaned up pretty nicely. And now he has to just finish this command center and rebuild his production facilities and complete his wall-in. This gave the Zerg a lot of confidence, and also seeing that auxiliary hatchery for our Zerg player, and not a fan of getting a third base real quick. He's been on 2 base for 15 minutes now. Usually we'll never see a Zerg be on 2 base for that long at all. But now Jinro has toasted a lot of Zerg units there, and what is happening? The Zerg player JiFengLegacy is going to GG because he doesn't have much going on. He don't have too many drones. Take a look at the income tab. We can see that he's only at 28 harvesters. So maybe there was a drop that I missed. I assume there's a drop I missed. I'm real sorry about that. If you could tell me in the comments below when the drop is commencing, so we can see if that happened or not. But yeah, I would assume that, because 28 workers 15 minutes into game as a Zerg, that is not good at all. So Jinro played that out great and winning 3-0 against JiFengLegacy from, I think, China, but correct me if I'm wrong. But anyways, this is it for this cast. I now going to drink a lot of water and go out and sunbathe. I hope to see you guys next cast. See ya.